Why American Fork? American Fork is home for me. It's we've lived here for about 7 of the last 12 years, and we really like Utah County. I've been involved with American Fork band program since 2002, when I was an undergraduate at Brigham Young University. I called Mr. Miller up and I said, "Hey, I'm this college kid. I would like to come teach your band," and he said, "Sure." I met him for the first time at Delta, and it's been a great relationship ever since. My role with the American Fork Band has been anywhere from started out kind of as the visual guy. I kind of went in and helped them march better and look better, and it kind of evolved as my education grew. I worked more on the music, and now I kind of just as of late I've just kind of been there as another opinion in Mr. Miller's ear, and he's been great to work with. My experience being inside marching bands, I was actually a student at Mountain Crest High School in the late 90s. That started my love of marching band, and then I went on after high school, and I marched in a couple of different drum and bugle corps. I marched with the Velvet Knights and also the Concord Blue Devils, playing euphonium and baritone respectively in those organizations. American Fork's band program is special for a lot of reasons, but the number one reason is the students. The students are very teachable, they're respectful, they're taught well from a very young age to be respectful and kind, and it really is a family environment in the American Fork Band, and that is may not be unique for the students that are in the organizations, but having taught other places around the country, it is a very unique characteristic of a band program, and that's what I love about it. There's a great community that supports the program. I think that there are so many things that are needed for a successful marching band or a band program in general, and one is that you have to have great students. You have to have students who are willing to learn. You have to have people in the seats to play the instruments, but you also have to have the parental support, which American Fork Band is known all around the country for their amazing band booster organization, their amazing parent organization, and then the community at large. The community knows who the American Fork Band is, and they want to support it. Well, the program is in a very good place right now. I often I stay awake at night ever since the announcement. I stay awake at night, and I have these dreams that no parents will show up to my booster meeting, or I'll show up to the first day of class and I'll have 3 kids in the seats. Those are the sorts of nightmares that I have. But the band is in a great place right now, and my philosophy going forward is if it's not broken, we're not going to fix it. So my hope and my goals going forward is to continue on what Mr. Miller has done. I don't want to change the world. I don't want to change a whole bunch of things. I want to continue in the trajectory that Mr. Miller has taken it. And that's sort of my main focus and main goal, and really to get to know the students right away.
Through the crossover, leaders starting to get a little bit of a gap. Second and third, probably within about 10 feet of each other. The X-frame is ripping. The red LEDs already a half a lap almost ahead of the field. Followed by second place, another X-frame, and we have the green Segan-looking frame. So coming up on the final lap, our leader under the tunnel, he's ripping out there with that X-frame. Followed by the battle, second and third, trying to make the pass. This is your final lap here. Oh, carnage through the tunnel. And that is one more race to the finish. And that's a race. Let's go ahead and bring them in, drivers. Bring them in, pilots. Bring them in.